Joe Biden's campaign has actually asked TV networks like CNN to stop booking the president's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani. They say he's obligated to protect the president and he's willing to lie to do it. So should TV networks book guests that are known to lie on air? And Tori, we have some breaking news. We're live every single day.
Yeah, we are live. Rudy Giuliani has just been issued a subpoena by the House of Representatives Democrats. He will have until October 15th to provide all documents about Ukraine and open investigation into the former Vice President Joseph Biden. So he will have to either show up or have documents, and if not, he could be held in contempt of Congress.
So I think
they're taking this real seriously, and it's going quite quickly.
They are, but are the networks? Because the fact that he's now being subpoenaed, there are going to be all types of networks and shows that are going to want to book him as a guest to come onto their show to see what they can get out of him. And we've seen that he lives by that. It seems like he's living by the phrase, who cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining? And you're seeing these networks continue to book him on there. Why? Because when he and Cuomo had that when Cuomo called him out about the Ukrainian investigation, that got 4 million, 5 million views on Twitter. It was retweeted by anybody and everybody. So what comes up before that interview? An ad. Who's making money off of Giuliani, Kellyanne Conway? They're making money off these people.
I don't know.
I see them continue to book these type of people.
I agree with Brandon.
I think it's very disturbing. For instance, MSNBC has blocked Kellyanne Conway because she just not only lies, she'll lie, they'll call her out on the lie, and she'll double down on the lie. So as a credible news platform like ourselves, would we allow someone to come on here and say something wrong, then we fact check them, and they still say something wrong? Why come back and tune in to DBL?
See, I don't know if we would allow it because we don't have that type of format. I mean, realistically, we're not hard news.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be, we're basically the Facebook version of what America is doing. Everybody has one topic, and then we're all talking about it from our point of understanding. Yeah. That's a little bit different. I think that it's important that people are allowed that talking point. I think it's important that the networks continue to allow people to say what they feel like they need to say. Because look what just happened in a week. Giuliani completely contradicted himself, came back, now he's being called in front of Congress. I think it's important that you give people that inch and let them take the mile.
But what else happened? Biden is now being investigated by all these Republicans, and he feels like he hasn't done anything. So when you say something like that in this click universe, people are going to take that and not hear the fact check.
Yeah, but that's fine. Think of every single athlete who has had to say that I didn't get a kickback in college because maybe their parents bought them a car. If you have nothing to hide, then you have nothing to hide. So I don't have a problem with someone being investigated and they have nothing to hide. What I have a problem with is what happens when you tell someone that you're not going to have a platform over here. Then everybody that's listening to them goes over here. Now the people who are devoted to the first place aren't even hearing what these people are saying.
Because it's a lie.
But
I don't think it should be heard.
Here's the thing. They have a following. I think that ignorance of anything is a major mistake, and people are voluntarily becoming ignorant because we know it's a lie. We know it's a lie, but not everybody knows it's a lie. And what are they saying to those people? You're getting information. Now we're completely breaking it down to center, and we're going complete right and left. We can't even communicate anymore.
I see what she's saying.
It's super dangerous.
I'm not saying it's right or left. I'm saying it's lies and truth. And at some point, even though they have a base and they have a platform and people are listening, it doesn't matter. At some point, the news should not fake, print, or have on air fake information.
And that's great in an ideal society, but this isn't an ideal society anymore.
Conway and Rudy Giuliani lie constantly. Why have them on the platform?
Because I want to know what they have to say. Because I want to know the fake news that they're giving to the other person.
I don't want 36% of my country.
I do not want to be blindsided.
Of my country to have the wrong information because they're allowed on that platform.
But I think a lot of people do, and I think a lot of people go on that clickbait culture. When they see something that defends their point of view, and I'm talking about the extreme left and the extreme right, they don't care about facts. They want to hear somebody else talking about that. That is the problem. And I totally agree with you. And that's to Erica's point. Let someone go out there, give them enough rope, so to speak, to hang themselves.
See, I think giving them enough rope is way too dangerous because the American public is watching.
And I see what you're saying. I think you guys both have a point, but in reality, that's what it is.
I know, and I wish it weren't. I wish it weren't.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're talking about.